from the heater, we go to the Bullet Puncher. Fantastic name for a band. Loved them on their 93 tour. Alright, Bullet Puncher. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Gunsmith, as we've actually finally learned to make something that has something to do with a weapon. We can make bullets now, but there's a flaw in the plan. I did a little poking around before I started recording this, and we're going to have an issue with our line control. Our line control only holds 8 things, so I can put 8 machines on a line control right now. However, if we go to the cookbook, to make just the basic 9mm bullets that we've unlocked so far, it's going to take 13 machines. So that ain't going to cut it. We're not going to be able to make bullets. Well, we can set everything up, but we can't get the line control down. So there's 13 different machines that we're going to need to have in our line to actually start producing bullets at this point. So what I've done is I've gone to the research area and we've started researching more line control. So line control capacity T1 will get us up to 12. Line control capacity T2 will get us up to 14. So here's what I'm going to do. This is kind of a preemptive recording. I have stocked up on the fabric sheets and the plastic blocks. And what I'm going to do is just keep cranking out the apparel that we can make, the pants, the vests, everything, and sell it off, while I am in the meantime researching more line control. So 2 things happen. Hopefully we get a little bit of money ticking in, because I can't imagine that it's going to be cheap to manufacture all these machines and put the whole line together. And 2, we can finish researching down the line control line, and I'll poke around, see if there's anything else we need to be researching before we get bullet production going on. So, although you're seeing this at the beginning of the video, there's going to be a huge chunk of time between now and then where I just basically produce things, sell them off as we can, and research down the line so we can get bullet production going on here. Okay, so for you folks, that was a quick edit. For me, that was several days of real time and a whole bunch of Gunsmith time. I think we were somewhere around day 50 when I cut that off. We're up to almost day 75 now, so quite a few Gunsmith days have passed by. And I've just been kind of idly checking in, ordering materials, letting things run, and basically selling a bunch of pants and shirts at this point. There is virtually no one on the planet who is not wearing our combat pants right now. So I've kept ordering stuff basically through the market. In fact, I've actually got a good bit of materials in stock right now on fabric sheets and the plastic blocks, and I've been kind of committing to pants and shirts rather than having to rework the line every now and then to do gloves or the backpacks or whatever it is. I don't think we have anything left in stock. I just kind of cleaned us out. Yeah, we've got virtually nothing left. We have no vests left, and we only have 22 combat trousers left, and Major's not real happy about that. He's actually decreased to untrustworthy. Or he thinks we're untrustworthy, one of the two. It's a little tough to keep the rep up because there's only so fast you can produce these things. Unless I devoted the whole factory to multiple clothing lines and could really crank them out faster. Now, obviously, like I said, in the meantime, in that little brief edit for you guys, I went down the research tree and researched all of the control line groups. So I did T1, T2, and T3, all researched. So we can have a line control capacity of 16 machines now, which is good. The bullets alone take a lot of machines, so I just went all the way to the end of that line so we can max that out. And just because I felt like buying it, I started the line. I started the line over here in the corner with our roll dispenser. So this is going to take the metal rolls and, well, dispense them. The hint was kind of in the title. Now, we had a heater kicking around. We had an extra heater that came with the factory, so I've got that hooked up. Now we just have to put everything else together and buy all the things for it. We've got the end of the line thing over here. I'm just going to pop that over here. And this put it all together machine, the merger machine, I'm just going to get this out of the way. Just want to throw this way over in the corner so it's not going to bother me. We're not doing that that right now. Although, that being said, when I've got this up and running, I may then commit to reworking some of the lines so we can stock up on gloves, because there's still plenty of orders coming in for gloves. We just aren't making them right now. So, people do want gloves here. Torpheus, our little German shady intelligence agent, he totally wants gloves. I'm just not making them right now. So it wouldn't hurt us to diversify a little bit and at least stock up on some of these things. Now see, there's a quick order we could get out. 140 camo vests. We don't have them in stock right now, but it's not going to take us too long to do that. And on the money side of things, just making pants and shirts and fulfilling basic orders, we're totally keeping our head above water. We're averaging out at about 100,000, and that's just, including buying materials, paying wages, occasionally doing some research. I do have the research shut off right now, mostly so I don't spend the money on it, but also I didn't want you guys to come in and I've all of a sudden magically research the entire tech tree. I don't think that would be very fair to you. But with the research shut off, wages at a manageable amount of money, and just fulfilling the apparel order, totally keeping our head above water. We're not losing money. We're just kind of breaking even, keeping our head there. It's doing just fine. We seem to be hovering between $90,000 and $100,000 doing that. But let's get into some bullet manufacture. Oh, quick side note on that, on the research thing. There were a couple more things that I researched. I totally lied to you. I'm sorry. I did go further down the bullet line. So we stopped at 45. But I also went into 22 and the 5.56 NATO production. So I capped it right there and then shut the research off. Because those 5.56 NATOs, I've seen those popping up in orders a lot. So probably that's what we're going to start manufacturing. Okay, speaking of bullets, let's actually try and see if we can make some. So give me my cookbook. Let's go to the 5.56 NATO. The other reason I want to focus on that is I noticed when I was just kind of, sitting here selling pants, that all of the other bullets are in angry red. And I don't know why that is yet. Because angry red, basic video game logic says you can't do this. And I don't know why. I went through the research tree, I went through the tech tree, and tried to figure out if I'm missing something in my technology or my research. I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Now, the 5.56 NATO is totally not red and angry, so I feel we'll be okay on this. So let's focus on that. Let's focus on getting this done. So I've got the roll dispenser. That's going to produce brass sheets. In fact, let me tell it to do that right now. And I'll try and catch these as I go along here. That's going to go to the heater. That's already in place. Let's get the build menu up. Let's get the belt going on here. And then what? And I do like that we've now researched mini belts, so we have half-size belts. That's going to come in really handy when I'm trying to set this up. Maybe not take up the entire floor space with this. Right, from the heater, we go to the bullet puncher. Fantastic name for a band. Loved them on their 93 tour. All right, bullet puncher in. And did I get that in the right? Nope, not quite get that in the right place. I may have put everything a little bit too close to the wall here. We'll figure that out. And you're going to produce 5.56 NATO. Let's get your output fixed. 5.56 NATO. And I do like to see that seems that can make every bullet. I hopefully am not going to have to buy different machines for different bullets. I'm going to assume, before I get this all set up, that this line will largely produce virtually any bullet to the best of my knowledge. All right, from the bullet puncher, we need another line here. And that goes to what? The waste shaker. Right, that's going to shake material from items. Okay, give me one of those going in that direction. Oh, yeah, it's just like a little, well, it's a shaker. It's just going to shake things off. Okay, cool. And that is going to go to the bullet extruder. Now, do I need to tell you to do anything? No, you don't have an output. You're just going to do your thing. I kind of need to start working this around the corner here. How many more things do we have? Oh, quite a few. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to start working this around the corner here. But what is the next thing after the shaker? The bullet extruder. Oh, yeah, that's a big machine. Okay, let's get this moving in a slightly different direction here. Let's get this kicking off that way. And then you can go into the bullet extruder. That is going to line up there. Okay, is that lined up properly? Nope, not quite. Not quite. There we go. Okay, now you go into the extruder. Good. Okay, what's next? Boy, bullets take a lot of machines. I didn't realize that. My knowledge of military things is not extensive, or indeed anything at all, but boy, it takes a lot of machines to build bullets. Heater, again. Alright, we need another heater for this. Now, it seems to me, where does everything connect? Down in the primer. Okay, so the primer is going to be the put it all together machine. Fair enough. But we're going to need another heater, right? Another heat. Wow, how many heaters do we need? Quite a few. Holy moly. Okay, and this is heat level 2, which, if we've learned anything from our pants, means we need 2 heaters. So one of those and one of those. I have not planned this line out very well. Not at all. Okay, this could be a little fidgety. And then into the cooler. How much money am I spending? Not as much as I thought. Not as much. Actually, I don't want to put that there. I'd rather get this going this way now. Do I need these back to back? Probably not. Probably not. So the cooler is going to go right there. Just make sure I put that in the right spot. Yep, I did. Okay, and then the waste shaker again. We're doing 2 waste shakers? Yeah, we're doing 2 waste shakers. Okay, alright, fair enough. Whew, a lot of things for bullets. Alright, well, go down that way. Okay, we've done that. Excellent. Another heater. Yet another heater. I'm just going to do the little mini belt here. Try and condense this line a little bit. Heater number, I don't know, 7, 8, 20, I don't know. And then, okay, almost there. Almost to the end of this part of the line. Is that where I want it to be? Yep, sure is. The bullet capper and former. Okay. Got me one of them. Oh, I should probably put a belt there. I don't know if I actually need it, but I'm going to do one anyway. Just give me one of the mini belts, please. Yeah, put one of those there, and put one of those there. Is that in the right spot? Yup, sure is. Okay. Well, that seems to be the broad end of that line. Now I got to get this bullet primer and then work my way backwards to all of this. So just give me the bullet primer. Wow, that's a huge machine. That is a huge machine. So where's everything going to come in? Right there? Okay. Okay. So how am I getting 2 things in here? Because that seems, just give me any belt. That seems like it's only got room for 1. Maybe I put them side by side like this. Okay, you can sit there. I'm going to need you eventually. All right, what is... Oh, all right, let's just zoom this out a little bit. There we go. Okay. So the chemical dispenser and the chemical dispenser go down and make the chemical mixer. And the chemical dryer. Okay, all of that done. And eventually that will lead to the bullet primer. What I should do is just work my way backwards and make sure that I get all these machines set to what they need to output, if indeed they need to output. That one I've done. I've done the dispenser. I don't need to do anything for the heater. I've got you set? Output, not set. All right. You are going to make 556 NATO. There you go. All right. And the waste shaker does not need anything. The bullet extruder does, and that is... That one? Yes, bullet extruder. You are also going to make 556 NATO. I wonder if you just tell each one to make different bullets if the whole factory explodes. That would be kind of fun. Okay, and then the bullet extruder also needs to make 556. Okay, that should be everything until we get down here, and you are also going to make 556. Yeah, again, these bullets, the 9mm, the 45, and the 22... are all in angry, you can't do this red. And my reputation is decreasing. I know, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But the 556 NATO is not. Okay, so, well, yeah, do 556 NATO. And just come out of that for a second. May as well check our orders, see if there's anything we can fulfill while we're just kind of kicking around here. Are we not making vests? Is there a problem with the vest line? Why are we not... I'm not seeing vests coming out. You are doing vests, right? Right? That's like the thing we're doing. Is something broken on the line? I'm seeing things coming through. all the way down here. Yup. And then I'm not seeing anything come out here. Did you need to be told to make vests? Because you totally can if you want to. Output. Vests. Right. Okay. Well, somebody turned the zipper machine off. It wasn't me. I don't feel that I did that, but somebody just arbitrarily turned the zipper machine off. I wonder if one of the mechanics was fidgeting with it. But we seem to be back on track. Not sure why that just randomly turned off. I definitely do not recall doing that. But I think we're back in action now. I'm seeing the vests go through the little sewing machines, going into the boxing unit. And this is functional. And we are boxing up shirts. Okay, good. Not quite sure what the hiccup was there. And are we, P.S., are we making pants? We appear to be making pants. I see pants coming down to the boxing machine. How are we doing there? Just making sure you're doing your thing. Okay, let me check those orders again. There won't be anything. Oh, actually, we can get these combat trousers. We are definitely making pants, because Jerry here is going to buy a whole bunch of pants for us. Yes, I will accept your order and fulfill your order. Thank you. There's a quick 7,000. That'll help defray the costs of all these machines that we're buying right now. Also, a lot of stuff ending up on the floor here. Not quite sure what's up with that, but let's hoover that up. Maybe there was a problem on the line somewhere before the mechanic could get to it. You're not on because I don't need you to be on. Right, I don't actually need you because you don't do plastic things for pants. You just need the zipper thing that was arbitrarily turned off. Okay. Now what? All right. Where am I going to start putting things? Get me back to the cookbook. Let's get back to some bullet production here. So one chemical dispenser, like that. I think I should be able to start squeezing this into this line, hopefully. And I'm also going to need another one here. Okay, now get me out of that. Have I put these the right way around? Yes, I have. Okay, except I didn't do that there. I wanted to do that sort of right there. Let's see if I can make that work. So chemical dispenser 1 and 2, and you're going to need cellulose and nitric acid. So your output for 1 will be cellulose. Your output for this one will be nitric acid. Okay, great. And then you're going to go into a chemical mixer. Got it. Well, give me one for... Oh, holy moly, that thing is massive. Wow, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Where the heck am I going to put you? How about... I need to jack it into here somehow, but that's not really going to leave me enough space to get some belts out of here. Oh, that's a big old machine there. How about we put you, like... This is a total waste of floor space, but I got to get this machine out of here. This just can't live here. Now I got to get some belts over to this thing. How about we put... give me my belts. And we put... Yeah, regular belt, please. You to there. And, well, let's actually have this make sense and go from the beginning to the end, I hope. So you're going to go from there and there. And then... there and there, and somewhere I've got to get these things to link up. So if you went to there, and then I put one like, well, make sure it's going the right way, not there. Okay, that's fine, I can cope with this. How about we did that, give me that, and that goes to there. And which is just, I don't know if I need this, but just in case I do, I'm just going to put a little mini one in there. Things are happening with Reputation. It's all going to be fine. Everyone's going to be 100% fine. Don't worry about it, Jerry. I'm trying to make 556 NATO for you eventually. And that is not going to work like that. That's just going to spill on the floor. I need... What if I did 2 mini ones... One here, except going the right way round, and one there. I think that will work. I think that's gonna, yeah, that'll make the turn there. It's a little bit of a crazy mess of ramps and things and conveyor belts and whatever the heck it is I'm putting down. It's a little messy, I'm not gonna lie, but there it is. Okay, and chemical mixer. What do I need you to do? Nitrocellulose 5. Gotcha. Well, it's the only thing you can actually make, so go ahead and make that. Now, down to the next step of this, which is the chemical dryer. All right. Why don't you live there? Is that your exit there? Is that where you come out? Yeah, it seems to be. Just in case it's not, I'm going to put that nice and centrally located there. And how big is this chemical dryer? Massive. Okay. Oh, bullets take a lot of work. Give me a... You know what? I totally 100% don't need this, but I'm going to do it anyway. There's no reason I need a ramp here. This is purely 100% decorative, but I've got the uppy-downy ramps. I'm going to use them. There's no sensible reason for this. It doesn't make a blind bit of sense, but here we are. I researched them. I'm going to use them. So the uppy-downy ramp, which just looks neat, just looks cool. Into the dryer. All right, we're making progress here. And then that goes all the way to the bullet primer. Okay, so this is kind of not the end of our line, but an end of our line. Now I just got to put these two together. This is likely going to be another crazy concoction here. What if I swung you sort of there-ish? Okay. And then what if I brought a conveyor? Trying to get these all going into one place. There, and that won't work, but that will. There. Alright, so far so good. Get out of that, give me that, and put that there. Does that go in the proper place there? I'm not really sure. Go... That looks about right. Okay, going right into the thingamajiggy there. And yeah, there's very, very technical terms in military production here. The thingamajiggy, the put it all together machine. I'm very, very scientifically minded. One there, one there, and then a mini one the right way around there. Okay. I think all of that part should work. Did I tell you what to make? I need to tell you what to make. Gun cotton, apparently. Okay, well, do that. Do that. And you, what are you going to make? You are going to make 556 NATO. Okay, I already got you going. Okay, super. So this was the bullet primer. What happens after the bullet primer? The bullet topper. Okay, give me a ramp, please. A conveyor belt, a who's what's it. Bullet topper. Where's your little access area there? Yeah, I know my reputation's going down. I'm a little busy trying to make bullets for people. Whew, big line. This is a lot just to make. I really hope that we can make virtually every bullet out of this. I do not want to repurpose this. This is just dead space now. This is just totally dead space. I may look at kind of reconfiguring that and trying to reclaim some of that floor space. I could certainly... Well, I don't need my uppy-downy ramps. That's just decorative. But there it is. And you are going to make, please, 556 NATO topped. Good. You're going to go into the bullet boxer. Oh my god, a box. I think we're getting to the end of the line. I think... Do you have two things here? No, just one. Okay. So give me one of those there. And actually, why don't I start looping this back? Can I do that? Do I have enough room to do that? I don't see why I don't. If you go back to here, that way I can save all of this floor space up here for something, anything else. So, bullet, topper, bullet... Oh, hang on though. That boxing machine and the ramp is going to take up a lot of room. That's going to take up a heck of a lot of room. So, you actually go around the other way. Go to there. Give me another one. And there. And bullet boxer, which is, thank blessedly, very small. In comparison, you are going to make 556 NATO bullets. Thank you. And you come out of there. Almost done with the bullet line. Almost done. Whew. Okay. And then boxing machine. Okay. So bullet boxer. Also somewhat small. Good. And you go into there. And then we just need the end of the line thing, which I already have one of those somewhere, don't I? Yeah, way up there I have one. Got an extra one of them. All right, grab me that. And which way around do you go? Is it sort of that way? I don't actually think it is. I think it's more that way. Okay, I think that's broadly where... There we go. That's broadly where I need it to be. Now, I need to tell you to make something. No, just box a machine. It'll just box whatever goes in it. Okay, and I've told you to make things. Good. I'm pretty sure I've got this set up right. I'm pretty sure. So we need a new control line and probably a new employee. Okay, let me start to get this set up and we can actually, finally, start manufacturing something that has something to do with a gun in Gunsmith. So we'll call this Bullet Line 1 for, obvious reasons. Let's add the station, and let's put that right down in here. Okay, we're going to need somebody to man that station. Staff management, line control. I want to hire somebody for line control. Okay, let's recruit whomever you are. And where did you go? What's your deal? Are you Tobias? Yeah, you're Tobias. Great. So, Tobias, you're on. I actually need to tell you to go and do that, don't I? Yeah, line control. Bullet line 1 is going to be Tobias Young. Thank you. You will eventually make it over to your station. Now, I've got to put all the machines on. I should theoretically have enough line control, because I can't imagine the game would have you build a line that it's just physically impossible for you to add enough machines to. So all the way down the end of the tech tree, we should have enough to do all of this. So let's add everything. Heater. Again, I don't really think these need to be in order. They just need to be in here. So that and that and that. Wow, we got a lot of stuff here. That and that and that. Do I have enough line control? Hang on. Back it off here. How many machines do I have? So the end of the tech tree for the line control capacity gives me 16. I feel I actually have more than that. So, you know what? Remove everything. Can I just clear this? I would love to be able to clear all of this. Okay. Now I'm going to have to clear them one by one. All right. I just want to kind of go back to the beginning and do this all over again, because I feel I have more machines than line control, which is weird. Do I have to set up 2 line controls here? Like one for one side of it and one for the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that? Yeah, no, that's the shaker. That's a thing too. Unless that doesn't need a line control, unless that just automatically does whatever it does by itself. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's just add everything down this line. And that's the shaker. Do I need to do that? It doesn't have an output. It just does its thing. The heaters definitely, because those, well, at bare minimum need to be turned on. That, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, how many things was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I can add one more machine. I'm shy a machine. So I must have to set up 2 line controls, because I can add that. And that's it. I'm tapped out now on this. Fussy. Guess we need 2 line controls. Well, I'm setting up my other line control here and seeing if this is what we need. I've hired this guy Santiago, so hopefully you guys can communicate to each other. But I did just want to pick off a couple of orders that we can do right now, because we're, with setting up this new line, we're hemorrhaging a little bit of money here. Although we're already back up to 72. That's pretty good. Speaking of which, let's check the market. Yeah, I've got a good decent stock of materials right now, over 1,000 each in fabric sheets and plastic blocks. I notice these brass rolls are just stupid expensive. I hope they're making more than 1 bullet. That would be my goal at $2.50 a pop. I think that might be a little pricey for bullets. Okay, let's do this. You, Santiago, bullet line 2. You are going to have all the machines on this end. That one, and I'm going to, you know what, I got the room for it now. I'm going to put the waste shaker in just in case I need to. I'd rather not have to figure that out later. That and apparently no. Come on. There it is. That and that and that, and you can have this one, and then I'll put everything else in the bullet line 1. Yes, that's my goal. Okay, you got all that. I'm not going to power you up right now. You are going to have this. You go along to here, and then to here, and shoot, what did I give the other guy? All right, that one and that one. Okay. All right, get out of that. What was this? This was the bullet topper. Okay, I just want to make sure I actually put that on the other line, and I didn't just pretend I put that on the other line. Doodly 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 do. Did I? Did I? Okay, I think everything is in one of the two lines. We just need to, I think, order some materials, and we can actually start producing this. Let's find out. No, not that, and not that. None of those things, actually. All right, let's get some of these stupidly expensive brass rolls. No, I don't want to buy 500 of them. No, we were doing that for other things, thank you. How many do I need? I genuinely don't know. They're going to be kind of crazy expensive, though. How about we just did, like, 20? I don't know how many bullets these make. But yeah, give me that. These I'll stock up on. So let me get, say, I don't know, 500 of those? Give me 500 of those and 500 of those. And actually, while I'm just sitting here looking at it, give me some more fabric sheets. May as well just keep that line working. Okay. So far, so good. Line control 1. Bullet line 1. Power on. Oh, utility capacity. I should have known that. We need more power. Okay, that's relatively easy to fix. That's pretty easy to deal with. And then we should start actually researching down better power, more efficient power. However it works out, we need more of it. So let's put one of those there and say one of those there. Is that enough for you guys to get going over here? Yep, power on. And power, not enough utility capacity. Okay, hold that thought. Don't actually power off. Don't do anything yet. Stop it. Power off. There we go. Let's just set up a few more power things here. Put a couple over here maybe, and one of those. Oh, so much money I'm spending, and have one right there. Okay, is that enough? So power you on. Still not enough. Wow. Okay, I know I got a lot of machines. I didn't realize it was that many. I mean, I did know it was that many. I just know they consumed this much power. How about one in there and there? Oh, so much money. So much money. Nope, still not enough. What's your problem? Oh, you need more heat. I'm sorry. I'm looking at completely the wrong thing. You actually just need flat out more heat. Right. Okay, well, you power your line off. Now, power your line off. Thank you. So you need 20 heat in the place, and cooling, and all sorts of stuff. Great. How do I make that happen? That's going to be some research, isn't it? Yeah, we need gas utility level 1. Well, give me a bit of a research budget. Not much, but just give me that. And yeah, start doing that, please. Start doing that. Apparently we need heat in the place. Okay, fair enough. Didn't see that. There we go. Okay, that's researched, and also water. It wasn't cooling, it was water. I just wasn't looking at it correctly. I saw the little blue and assumed it was cold. No, it's a water pump. Okay, we're going to need both of those. So I need a bunch of these. Where are these going to live? Hopefully somewhere really out of the way. How about down here? How about you live down here? Give me one of those and one of those. That gets me up to 150 on my limits there. And a water pump. One of those and one of those. Okay. Spent a bit of money there, but I think, I've said this many times before, but I think we're ready to start producing bullets. So let's give it a shot. Power you on. Power you on. Okay. Everything's working, I think. We'll soon find out. I'm just watching the line. I'm not seeing anything coming out of here. Okay, we're not making bullets, but I think I found the problem. I think I'm not putting these into the right place. I think the thing is up here. Okay, everybody shut down their lines for right now. Hang on. You shut down your line. You shut down your line. I think the access area, or whatever you want to call it, It's actually up a level. I think I needed one of the uppy-downy things for this. Huh. Okay, it was here. I didn't immediately understand that, because that did not look like a conveyor. I mean, I certainly see the arrows. I'm not completely stupid, just mostly stupid. But there's arrows all over the darn thing. I just didn't really feel that was a conveyor belty, accessy kind of area, but that seems to be where the holdup was. Okay, power that off, everybody shut down, back to work, except I gotta kind of put the whole line back together now. Although that shouldn't be that bad, because that's basically almost in exactly the same place, although this may take me a bit of a second here. Okay, I am reasonably confident I've put everything back together. It's not quite as orderly as I had it before, but hopefully it will work. Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. Power on and power on. Okay. Have we mastered bullets at this point? Alright, let's see some things moving along here, please. Yep. Okay, there's my brass. There's the chemicals. Coming down here, going into there. Okay, they're making it through here, it seems, right? Going in there. Yup. Coming out here. Coming out here. Not so much, maybe? Possibly not quite as much? No? No? Something is still fouled up here. Something is still not working here. And I'm not 100% sure what it is. I feel all my arrows are lined up correctly. You are on, right? Yes, let's just conquer fundamentals. You are powered on. You are making the things that you are supposed to be making. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just take this away and figure out where you come out. There's got to be some point where you start spilling out onto the floor. What is that point? Because it's definitely going in. Oh, God, no, I just messed it up. Don't do that. Go back to there. You are definitely doing the things that I would like you to do. Do you take a while to do it? Is that your problem? Now, I tried putting all of this together, too. I figured maybe this is the put-it-together machine, and I'm just not being told that, and this comes down here, and it does successfully go in there, but nothing happens. Something is fundamentally missing here that I'm not understanding in terms of how things get in and how things get out. Something is fundamentally missing in my little logic train here, which is not wholly surprising. That's pretty much par for the course. Wow, this is a huge line. Because everything's going fine down here right up until we get to this machine. So I'm going to need to spend some time reconfiguring this and going through the line again and trying to figure out exactly what it is I'm doing wrong. And I'm sure the comment section is already saying, here's exactly what you're doing wrong, because you're kind of a dope when it comes to these things. But do feel free to tell me that. I'm totally happy to have that happen. But this is just piling up into a hot mess over here. Have we made any more pants lately? I'm good at pants. I've mastered pants. We've made a lot of vests. Does anyone want just vests? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Major, you'll take some just vests. Cool. The apparel line is working out fantastic for me. The bullet line, not quite so much yet. So we may come back to Gunsmith. I may kind of reconfigure this and move it around and try and figure out exactly what I'm doing wrong. We may not. It always comes down to you guys and what you want to watch and what you want to see. So let me know in the comments if we want to come back to Gunsmith and have me fidget around with this, or if we want to move on to something else. I really do enjoy this. It's just fidgety, that's all. Kind of the point of it, really. Fidget it until you get it right. But so let me know in the comments what you want to do, and if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button to see more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you as always for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Johnny, you can shoot a thing 3 times with your pistol now, and I'd like to talk to you about that. I would like to have a discussion with you, Johnny, about shooting something 3 times with your pistol. Specifically, that thing.